everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video on Empties. So I'm going to go through them and let you guys know if I would repurchase them, if it's something I would recommend to you guys, and if it's worth the money. So let's jump in and get started. So the first thing that I see here is wipes. So these are the Kirkland wipes. I have talked about these a few times. Definitely something that I keep repurchasing, and I just have an empty pack here. Next one is the Cora's wipes. These ones are the pomegranate one. These are awful. They're dry. They don't take anything off. There's still even a few in here because they dried out so quickly. Not a good package either because the flap just kind of stays up and then it dries the wipes right out. So definitely not something I would recommend. This hairspray. So this is always a good one. I am hair product fanatic, so every single time I see new hair products I always purchase them, so it takes me a while to go through one. So this one is the Aussie Volume hairspray. It smells so good, it works so good, it's drugstore. Definitely something that I'll repurchase when I need a new hairspray again. So next is the St. Ives. This one is the Deep Restoring body lotion. I love this one. I do have the spray version, so I think I have like 4 backups because they're so nice. So hydrating, smells so good. I forget what it smells like. Oh yeah, it smells so good. Just really fresh and clean. Again, another drugstore product, so super cheap. So next I have a Batiste dry shampoo. I feel like I went through more than just one, but I must have just thrown them out instead of saving the bottles. I often forget. I also use a lot of like sheet masks, and I never save the packaging for those either, which I really should, to let you guys know if I see a difference in my skin, if I would recommend that mask. But definitely recommend Batiste. Batiste is a really good dry shampoo, drugstore as well. I think it's like $7, so definitely worth the money, and it lasts a long time. So Revlon Color Stay Foundation. I am in the color 150 Buff. I do get the one for normal to dry skin, just because if you go with the one for oily skin, then it does get a lot thinner, a lot harder to apply, and it doesn't stay as well. So the normal to dry skin is my favorite. I have already repurchased this. It is a drugstore foundation, but it isn't the cheapest, so I believe it's like $20. Definitely give this one a try if you're looking for a good drugstore foundation. See, here is Venus Dulce Berry Superfood. This is the Bath & Body Works body scrub. It took me a long time to go through this because I didn't love it. I don't love the body scrubs from Bath & Body Works just because I don't know. I don't think they scrub your body very well, and it's more of like a body wash. The products I see here are the Bioderma Sensi Bio H2O. I use this every single day. I love it. 2 empties, so these do go for I think like $20 each. I purchase them just from Shoppers Drug Mart. It takes off makeup, liquid lipsticks, everything. And I'm almost out of another one as well. So definitely something I'd recommend. It's a really nice makeup remover if you have sensitive skin. So it's non-oil based, and it is just like a water basically that takes it off super easy. I know Garnier has came out with one recently that is supposed to be like a micellar water as well, which is supposed to work really nicely. So I am trying to find that one. I know it just hit Canada recently. I haven't seen it in store yet, but I'm definitely going to do a comparison between the two, just because this one's a little bit more expensive, a little bit higher end, but it is awesome. So I'm going to compare the Garnier and that one coming soon. So next is the Moisture Kick Shampoo by Schwarzkopf. I do like this one as well. It smells really good too. I do like their leave-in conditioner a little bit more, just because I find it actually moisturizes the hair a little bit more. This suds well, it works well, it cleans the scalp really well, any buildup that you have, but I went through this really quickly, so it is quite a small bottle. So next is the Vichy Pro Even Brightening Cleansing Foam. This one's really nice. This lasted me a really long time. It's even broken. Oh, it smells so good. It lasted me a really long time. I found that it really evened out my skin tone. So any darkness or blemished areas, it really just evened it out. It was a really good smelling face wash. It really foamed up well, got rid of any dirt, oils, and also makeup on the skin. So this is always a good one. It says with vitamin C and ceramide LHA as well to brighten the skin. So next I have the NARS. This is the creamy, what is it? Creamy Radiant Concealer. I believe I'm in light to vanilla. So I find always with this concealer that you can't get all the product just because it's a doe foot applicator. It's like really enclosed. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get all that product out. I did repurchase another one of these already. It is like a tie between the Urban Decay and this one of my favorites. This one matches my skin a little bit better. Has a little bit more of a color range. I really like this. It covers well. And I've already repurchased it. So I'd recommend it if you're looking for a high-end concealer. So next is the Tarte Precision Eyeliner. I did not like this. So I did get this in a Sephora set where it came with like all the different kinds of eyeliners and then you try them all. So you have a chance to try them all. I didn't love this one. It isn't black, but I did find that it ran out very, very quickly. I love how it's a precise tip, so I can get a really nice tip on my wing eyeliner, but I found that it ran out. Like within a month, it ran out. So next is the EOS shaving cream. This one's pomegranate raspberry. This is again a really nice product from the drugstore. It is very creamy, but it does get stuck in the razor. I know, probably TMI, but it is so thick that it gets stuck in the razor, so you can't really go, it's not like a foam, it's a cream, so it does really, really get stuck, but it doesn't dehydrate the skin. It's made with shea butter, so it's going to really help hydrate the skin when you're shaving. So it is a nice one. It's from the drugstore, really cheap, and it did last me a long time as well. Next is the Smashbox. This is the Flush Blush. I believe they still have this. I've had this for a long time. Nice one. It's called Flush. So if you guys see this in your local Sephora or wherever Smashbox is sold for you guys, check it out because it's a really nice color that kind of goes with every lipstick, every skin tone. It's just a nice like pinky shade. How often do you really go through a blush though? So I'm surprised I actually have like a blush in here because I never ever go through a blush. So next is the Sulfur Cooling Mask. This is by Peter Thomas Roth. This is a really nice mask. So it did dry out a little bit. You can kind of see there. It smells like eucalyptus. It gets rid of any impurities, blackheads, oiliness. It's a really good mask. $60, $70. Definitely worth it. Similar to like the Glam Glow, but I like this one a little bit better. So definitely a repurchase. I should repurchase that one soon. I have to remember next time at Sephora. Next empty is the La Roche-Posay. This is the fluid, the Toleriane. So La Roche-Posay is a brand that is made by dermatologists. It's beautiful skincare. It doesn't have a lot of fragrance. It's really, really nice for sensitive skin. I love it. All their skincare is made in France as well. So very prestige, but affordable as well. I love this one. I used it as like a moisturizer before my makeup, so it wasn't really thick. It was a fluid, so it was very lightweight. And then when you put your makeup on top of it, it would just sit really, really nicely. I do have a ton of moisturizers in my drawer and on the go, so I won't be purchasing this right away. But when I am running out, I will definitely consider this one because it's great for the morning. It's not super thick. So next is the Hydra Skin Light. So again, this is another moisturizer. This is by Darphin. I like the light one a lot more than the rich one, just because the rich is for someone who has really, really dry skin. I have about normal skin, so I need something a little bit lighter. This was something that I pulled out more so in the summer opposed to the winter. I did finish it up. I really, really liked it. Darphin skincare is phenomenal. It's amazing. So I'd always recommend something like this. It is quite expensive though. I believe this is like $80. It lasted me a long time, so a little bit goes a long way. If you are in the market for a prestige moisturizer that really, really hydrates, this is a good recommendation, or the Clarins Hydro Quench. Those are my two favorites. So another Darphin product here. This is the dermabrasion, microdermabrasion. Age Define Dermabrasion. So this is the exfoliant. It's so nice. I have talked about this before in my mature skin care video, as well as my favorites. I have talked about this. It is very expensive. I believe it's $108 for the exfoliant. So definitely not something I'll be running out and purchasing right away because it is so expensive, but I used every last drop of this and it lasted me probably like 9 months. So a good little investment. I felt like it was a little like facial on my face every time I used it, just because the ingredients that are in it are like from Paris and essential oils and very prestige. So something to consider when you're looking for an exfoliant, but this one was super nice, very small little granules, so it didn't really hurt the skin or cause any irritation because it was so small and gentle. So next empty is the Caudalie. This is a spray, the Beauty Elixir. I have repurchased this already. It is beautiful. I use this one as a toner, or if my face felt a little bit dry, I would just go in with this and spray it on. When I have been looking for it though, it has been, like, the big ones have been out of stock, so I've just been able to get the little ones. So it is a way better deal just to get the big one, but if you keep this in your purse or by your bedside table, definitely a good thing to throw on to help hydrate and tone and help with pores and oil control as well. The NYX eyebrow pencil in taupe. This is the micro eyebrow pencil. If you guys seen a haul recently that I filmed, I bought I think 5 or 6 of these, so I have repurchased these recently. The next one I have is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I did go through a few of these, but I didn't think I needed to keep all the packaging, so I did just keep one. This is in taupe as well. I have repurchased this as well, but in the thicker version, and I'm really starting to like it. So both repurchases here and good recommendations. So next skincare product is the Hydra Quench Biophase serum. So this one's by Clarins. One of my favorite serums if you're looking for hydration. It's not going to help with anti-age, dark spots, brightening, anything like that, but it's going to really help hydrate, especially in these winter months. I do go through these probably once every like 4 or 5 months, but definitely worth it. I believe they're $59 or $60, but a great investment as well. Okay, so last few products. This is the Precious Cells. This is the Guerlain Precious Cells concealer. It's beautiful, very lightweight, really helps with brightening and opening the eyes. These are expensive though. I think they're like $58 or $60, so I will link everything that I'm talking about down below so you can check them out if you'd like to. But Guerlain's a beautiful brand, but very prestige and very expensive, so I'll use up a few of the concealers I have first, and then I'll definitely repurchase one of these. So next concealer I have is the NYX HD concealer. Another great concealer, so less illuminating for this concealer, and it is more coverage. So it is a good coverage. I am in the color Fair for reference. I really like this one. It's affordable. I think it's like $7 or something. So compared to the Guerlain, which is like $58, this is a really good option. Next I have the Clinique. This is the mini mascara. You can kind of see, it looks like the Gimme Brow by Benefit, like the eyebrow filler. But this one's a little mascara for your bottom lashes. Another repurchase that I need to grab. Last but certainly not least is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. This is a really good eyeshadow primer, eyeshadow base. I do need to pick this up as well, but I do have a few on the go. But I love this. It cancels out all the blue veins or anything on your eye. You can also use this under your eye before you put on concealer to make it last a little bit longer. So it's a really nice product. I believe it's $38, but mine lasted me a long time, like a year or so. I hope you guys got a few recommendations of products to try, products not to try. I love doing empties just because you can see my final impression on the product to see if you want to go out and purchase it or you want to skip on that product. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.